quarter. Shane Matthews, who has missed the last 2 games with a right hamstring injury, has completed nearly 63% of his pass attempts. The men protecting Matthews: Brockermeyer, the former Carolina Panther, with Perry, Kreutz, Valerial, and Big Cat Williams. Curtis Enos, along with the fullback Ty Halleck, Ingram, and Marcus Robinson replacing the injured Curtis Conway. Matthews to throw on first down. The pass is caught by Edgar Bennett. Redskins defense ranked next to last. Only Cleveland has allowed more yardage. Coleman, Stubblefield, Wilkinson, and Lang, all former #1 draft picks up front. A young linebacking core. And Darrell Green, the 17-year veteran, joined by the rookie Champ Bailey on the corners. Redskins had 12 men on the field. Darrell Green quickly off to the sidelines on 2nd and 8. Big hole for Enos. Has the first down across the 35 to the 36-yard line. Le'Veon Evans made the tackle after a 16-yard gain.
This is where I think the Bears are going to want to run, to this side of the field. Look at the blocking here by Todd Perry, Blake Brockermeyer. They open up a beautiful hole for Curtis Enos and make it easy for him.
Enos averaging just 3.2 yards per carry this season. Has had nearly half of the Bears' offensive touches so far. Matthews on first down. Second catch by Bennett, dragged down by middle linebacker Derek Smith after a gain of 8.
Very accurate short pass.
2nd and 2. Enos first down to midfield. Derek Smith again on the stop as Enos gains 6 more yards.
This is exactly what the Bears have to do if they're going to win this football game today. We talked about it just a few moments ago. The Redskins defense is emotionally fragile. They have the field.
3 wideouts for the Bears. Matthews on first down throws it away.
Ingram.
The inside handoff to Enos. And he was met by the former San Diego Charger Marco Coleman, a gain of 3. So it will be 3rd and 7. 3 wide receivers, 3rd down and 7 from the 47. Matthews to the near side, and the pass is caught by Bobby Ingram for a first down. Champ Bailey made the stop.
And they want to rough him up.
4 wide receivers. Matthews over the top. Ingram again. Got between 3 defenders for another Bears first down. Sam Shade made the tackle. Ingram's 3rd consecutive catch. He took a wallop from Sam Shade, the strong safety Derek Smith. Pass attempts. Glenn Milburn shifting out to the right side. 2nd and 5. Matthews throws it through the end zone. Bobby Ingram, the intended receiver.
He can come up with a big play in the red zone.
Matthews on 3rd and 5 takes a hit, and the pass is picked off. Dan Wilkinson, Big Daddy, taking it down the sidelines.
He's going to need some blocks.
He's going to need some oxygen.
And he got it.
88 yards for the Redskins. Touchdown. Touchdown. And the Redskins are out to a... So he ran the 88 in 11 seconds. His first career touchdown. And now good field position for the Bears to extend the Redskins lead. 14-0. Now the Bears back to work. Enos bottled up on first down from the 40 by Kennard Lang.
Composure and do what you did on that last drive again.
The Bears broke 72 yards in 11 plays prior to the turnover. Dancing towards midfield, Marcus Robinson, his first catch of the game. And right now, Fred Adams have been behind for only 2.5 minutes all season over the first 6 games. So Rams not used to playing from behind. Bobby Ingram, good second effort, has the first down in Redskins territory.
Scored in the first quarter.
Until today. On first down, Matthews swings it out. Curtis Enos tries to dance away from Sean Barber, who forces him out of bounds. 2nd and 5 from the Redskins 44. Enos powering his way up the middle, stopped about 2.5 yards shy of the first down marker by the combination of Sean Barber and Dana Stubblefield.
Hole and into that runner.
A young linebacking core for the Redskins. 3rd and 3. And Matthews' pass is caught for a first down by Dwayne Bates. The first reception of his career is the all-time leading receiver out of Northwestern.
I think when you talk about having an offense, you have to have a multiplicity of weapons. You see he runs an in route right here, and there's Bates, and there you see Macy Brooks as well. And what the Bears have is they've got some young receivers, but they're also very big wide receivers, so they're nice targets for Matthews.
And now the Bears keep it on the ground on first down. Enos is forced back. Hit for a loss, Greg Jones.
Because the surgery would keep him out for 3 or 4 weeks.
Play fake to Enos, and Matthews' pass is short behind the intended receiver. 3 for 4 today on third down. Matthews with time. Enos falls forward and is close to the first down marker. He needed to get to the 21.
I got to tell you, the way the Bears have been kicked.
So the Redskins stop the Bears on third down. Can they stop them on fourth? And now Matthews calls timeout.
Whether you make it or no, you're telling your team we're in the hunt.
Enos.
Wow.
Bounces to the outside and is stopped. Matt Stevens following the pressure from Kennard Lang.
And I said, hey, watch the way this guy fills the hole.
How about these numbers? This only the third offensive play for the Redskins. They lead 14-0. Stephen Davis.
Now the lead block's going to come in from here. Smith's going to come in from here. Watch it. Watch how he accelerates. Look at that. Wham! Knocks his own helmet off. But what a great fill on a lead play. And then the rest of that Redskins defense just runs down. Look at Smith. He's still going. He's got no helmet, and he's still going to make the play.
On 2nd and 8, Stephen Davis forced out of bounds at the
against a complicated shifting offense.
Penalty markers on third down. 3rd and 8. Johnson from the shotgun. The pass was tipped at the line, and the Redskins
What they're doing.
A high snap. Brian Hansen punching for the 2nd consecutive game. Matt Turk, who injured his finger, came out.
Look out.
To test things this morning. And here's Milburn finally upended. Penalty marker on the field. Mike Sellers made the stop. A 39-yard return, and now Hansen's hurt. We're in a basketball game on a Monday night. Turk did not punt last week. Curtis Enos taken down by Sam Shade.
McNown, their first-round rookie draft pick, in the game for Shane Matthews.
They want to get McNown at least 6 plays, and he is taken down. Big Daddy doing it again. UCLA started the last 2 games for the Bears. Tough situation here on 3rd and 19. He is driven down once again. And now Todd Sauerbrunn with his first punt of the game, and Brian Mitchell, who has more fair catches than
so hard, you got to root for him.
Johnson to Stephen Alexander, incomplete. The tight end took a hit from Tony Parrish. 2nd and 10 from the 17-yard line. Johnson 0 for 3 so far. And this time makes the connection with Albert Connell, the fastest Redskin. Time winding down in this first quarter. Johnson to the air once again. And this time it's Michael Westbrook who makes the acrobatic catch.
Comes in there, and they're 3 and out. So I think it was just too big of a hiccup in the road.
Stephen Davis out of the backfield. Bragg
really a mainstay and the part of this team.
Johnson rolling right. And Michael Westbrook. 3rd and 2. Brian Mitchell close to the first down marker. His first carry of the game. Johnson will hold. 50-yard attempt. Conway, and it is straight through.
Ball game. They can move the ball on this defense, and they need to climb back in it and get some scores.
Milburn, who returned a punt 39 yards earlier, takes the kickoff across the 25. A 26-yard return.
Imagine they'll mirror Harrison with Dion.
Matthews to Curtis Enos, and it popped out. 2nd and 10. Enos up to the 29, a gain of 2. So Mark McMillan has checked in for the Redskins, cut by the 49ers 2 weeks ago. As the Bears pick up the first down, they pick on Champ Bailey, second catch of the game for Marcus Robinson.
And catch the ball over and over again.
Penalty markers as Matthews hits Ty Hallett, who works his way up to the 45-yard line.
Yards for a Redskins touchdown on defense.
And then he got a sack later on. Matthews could not find anyone, throws it out of bounds. And at number 12, the Bears selected Cade McNown.
Well, they love.
3rd and 5 for the Bears. Matthews stuffing it off. Broken up by Bailey. Run second punt of the afternoon. Mitchell lets it go. It takes a Bears bounce, and it is down on the 1-yard line by Terry Cousin.
Is a defense.
Now the Redskins from their own 1-yard line look to get some breathing room.
Moving down the field, they just have yet to score because of the Redskins' big plays on deep.
Johnson looking for Westbrook, a jump ball, and he made the catch.
Westbrook using his body to pull the ball down.
Off the play fake, Johnson to Connell. To the Bears, 43. Played 4 years here in Washington. Larry centers in the game for the Redskins. On first down, Johnson to the far side, hits Alexander, the tight end. One on the first play of the game. On the next play, Davis ran for 76. And here's Davis up the middle. First down to the Bears, 26. 99 yards today on the ground for Davis. Penalty markers. Johnson chased. Here's Davis. Davis inside the 25. 1st and 5 for the Redskins from the 20. Johnson in trouble. Jim Flanagan.
Yeah, that should have been an intentional grounding.
On 2nd and 5, Stephen Davis over the 100-yard mark. Out of bounds.
Catch in alignment.
1st and goal. Johnson bobbled it and now takes it in.
He got his hand behind his head.
Rushing touchdown after he lost the handle. Conway adds the point after.
Either that or he saw Dion do it last week when Dion returned to punt for a touchdown down in Dallas.
Milburn across the 25. So the Bears will go back to work following the 23-yard return.
And Michael Westbrook, when you have balance, you have strength on offense.
Matthews had trouble with the snap, and Curtis Enos fell on it. Allowed by the Bears in a game this season. Oakland scored 24 against Chicago back in week 3. Enos taken down after a short game.
Kind of thing didn't happen to him 2 weeks in a row.
3rd and 19, and the play is blown dead.
So they're going to have to amend that.
3rd and 24, there's another one. 3rd, Sauerbrunn punting from the end zone. Fair catch called for by Mitchell at the 46. Good field position. We would like to send our very best get well wishes to the all-time leading rusher in the National Football League, Walter Payton. Hall of Famer, member of the Bears Super Bowl team following the '85 season. Payton holds 8 NFL records and 28 Bears records.
Well, definitely one of the legends of the game. And you know, when I tell my kids and my grandkids about playing in the NFL, that's one of the things I'll be able to say. You know, I played against Walter Payton
during your rookie year with the Falcons back in '86.
And he beat us.
Not by much. We looked it up last night. 3rd
tackle or you miss it.
Or you make 11.4 yards per play as the Redskins have today. Stephen Davis adding to his total.
With a pretty shot.
Johnson's pass deflected, nearly picked off by Jim Flanagan.
Jim Flanagan has had a knack for making big plays for defensive back who does.
Although Flanagan has caught a couple of touchdown passes earlier in his career. Brian Hansen, who sprained his left shoulder earlier, returns with a marvelous kick inside the 5 all the way down to the 2. So they're,
but I mean, it is amazing the money football players make, but they're out there taking their knocks and working hard and going through training camp. I can't imagine being able to get in a boat.
2nd and 6 for the Bears, trailing 24-0. Enos taken down at the 9-yard line as we approach the 2-minute warning earlier in their careers. Matthews on 3rd down hits Glenn Milburn for the 1st down. Milburn, very elusive, works his way up to the 25-yard line to keep this drive alive for the Bears, a gain of 15.
As it played, I've rarely seen him throw a fade route.
And the Bears without Curtis Conway for the 3rd consecutive game, nearly intercepted.
Arm to throw the ball downfield.
3rd and 10, the inside handoff. Edgar Bennett clears it out across the 30. Sean Barber making his own 15-yard line. Mitchell from the 28. Cuts to the outside, forced out of bounds. And
tail end of it.
And eats some of the candy. Johnson again has trouble with the football, picks it up, throws, and makes the connection with Brian Mitchell. Out of bounds at. This time Johnson has no trouble with the snap. Out of the shotgun. And the pass is broken up. The intended receiver
are young and have acted young, and this year they've acted a lot more mature on and off the field.
Westbrook, incomplete, penalty flag. Tom Carter on the penalty. Johnson cuts away. And then his pass in 31. Johnson with the pump fake. Now throws to a wide open Davis. Stephen Davis down to the 13-yard. On 2nd and 10, Johnson to Connell. And he throws 10 from the Bears 13. Pump fake. Johnson throwing, corner of the end zone. Westbrook, touchdown. And the Redskins lead, review or no review, is 31-0. Ryan Wetnight up to the 35-yard line. On the 35. A 9-yard pickup to Marcus Robinson. First time. 2nd and 1. Matthews pump fakes a couple of times under pressure. Throws it away. Enos on 3rd and 1 has the first down to midfield as the Bears take their final timeout. Stop. Everybody out for the Bears. McNown to the sidelines, Robinson, and they will get one more play out of it.
Strength, speed, former sprinter.
And now McNown airing it out. And the pass is picked off by Matt Stevens in the end zone. So that will do it for the first half from Redskins Stadium.
Was really the story for the Redskins defense. Big play after big play. When you look at the numbers, you can see that the Bears offense has not really been all that bad. They've been able to move the ball, but every time they've gotten in scoring position, the Redskins defense has come up with something very, very special. Cade McNown, the rookie, is in the game.
Hands it off to Edgar Bennett. 2nd and 9 from the 8. McNown had trouble with the snap.
The Redskins have it.
Croots. Stephen Davis. Davis inside the 5 to the 3.
He struck before he landed.
In for another touchdown, Stephen Davis. Shorter run. Last time 76 yards. This time to Conway. The point after. Washington loss of the season to the Cowboys, as they are pounding the Bears 38-0. Early second half. Glenn Milburn from the 6. Milburn across the 30.
There's a lot of history between these two football teams, dating all the way back to the 1940 NFL Championship game on December 8th at Griffith Stadium in Washington, D.C. The Bears pummeled the Redskins in that game, 73-0 in that championship game. The Bears had 8 interceptions, including one here by, well, we're not going to see Clyde Bulldog Turner, but Clyde Bulldog Turner got one.
He had one of the 8. Shane Matthews will not return due to his hamstring injury. Curtis Enos tumbles to the 38. And for an NFL update.
To make a comeback. I don't know if the Bears, with the rookie at quarterback, after you cut the lawn, tune into one of those NFL Europe games.
And Brad Johnson, Mitchell was taken down by.
Nice guy, kind of like the kid next door.
On first down, Stephen Davis across the 25. New career high for Stephen Davis, 135 yards. Johnson's pass caught by Westbrook. From the 33, play fake to Davis. Larry Centers makes the catch. His first of the game, the former Arizona.
Strong arm and the ability to throw the ball deep.
Davis on 2nd and 4 has the first down.
To see that cutback.
From the 47, Johnson to Westbrook. First down in Bears territory. From the Bears 39, Davis ran it to Mike Wells. He lost the football. Johnson on 2nd down. Looking downfield. Somebody lost a helmet. Trey Johnson. Third and 6. After the play fake to Skip Hicks. Hicks makes the catch out of the backfield. Hicks. In motion. 6 consecutive completions make it 7 in a row for Johnson as Centers takes it in for the touchdown.
He's passing the ball, running the ball, defense scoring.
Deep for the Bears along with Edgar Bennett. And this is Milburn from the 10. Milburn driven back. Cade McNown remains in at quarterback for the injured Shane Matthews, who re-aggravated.
Didn't win the game.
McNown firing downfield, looking for Robinson.
Certainly the Redskins' tremendous game.
3rd and 5. McNown to Macy Brooks. Curtis Enos cuts it back inside.
They've got the ability to score. Chris Collinsworth talked about it at the beginning. Strategically, if they were going to try to single up Isaac Bruce, he was going to be open, and he was on that play. But as a 3rd down cornerback to cover the.
3rd and 10. McNown firing downfield for Robinson. Did he stay in bounds?
Yes.
Yes.
Robinson spinning around and bringing the ball in.
Off the play fake. McNown to the far side, again looking for Robinson. 2nd and 10, 4 wide receivers. And McNown's pass was a bit high. McNown to Bobby Ingram. And he was cut down by. Bears go for it on 4th and 5. Penalty mark on play.
Good run defense.
4th and 10. McNown towards the end zone, and the catch is made for the touchdown by Robinson. With the Rhine fire. Boniol. And it's all been decided by 7 points or less. An onside kick recovered by Chicago. Bobby Ingram. So the Bears go back to work from the 42. McNown lobs it up for John Allred, who makes his first catch of the day.
Jimmy Kimmel / Terry Bradshaw's picks.
Was it Jimmy or Terry?
Well, one of those
minutes. And they lead the Bears 45-7. McNown to Robinson for his 2nd touchdown in the last 2 minutes. Sauer on the holder. Boniol with the extra point.
Robinson break to the inside, and he breaks to the inside, and he gets Champ Bailey to bite to the inside, and then he just separates. He uses his speed and is a wide open target for Cade McNown. All of a sudden, Cade McNown is starting to show signs of big plays. There's Gary Croton. Bears have insisted they're gonna try it again. They got it.
Ingram got it. Bobby Ingram again, but penalty markers.
Oh,
out of bounds.
Bobby Ingram.
Marcus Robinson.
One-hour movie every night, and a good movie too.
Pete pump fakes, airing it out, and it's broken up. Ahead of Brad Johnson at Florida State is the third-string quarterback, Ryan Mitchell.
Target for a young quarterback to have. He's got height, he's got speed, and he's done a great job catching the ball today.
And this 51-yard field goal has the distance.
14, dominated this entire game.
Milburn takes it out. Out of bounds. So Buffalo will visit next Sunday. Right now, the Bills are 40 miles north, taking on the Ravens in Baltimore. McNown looking for Robinson. Broke it up. Darrell Green. McNown's pass is caught by Bobby Ingram. Good second effort. Third down and 2 for the Bears. McNown to the near side for the tight end Ryan Wetnight, and he picks up the first down. First and 15. McNown incomplete off the fingertips of Macy Brooks.
Of course, they're playing soft defense right now in a blowout.
Although a quarter of those yards, as Enos looks to cut it back, 82, a quarter of those yards came on the 2 touchdown passes. 7 receptions, 150 yards for Robinson. Ingram, but a nice play by Champ Bailey brings him down about at the end of the first half. McNown fires. Again, deflects off Brooks.
This is one of the best places to play football because of the fans.
249th is the Redskins quarterback in relief of Brad Johnson. Pete looking for Irving Fryer.
And then coming into the NFL and kind of languishing in Minnesota, going to NFL Europe, developing his skill.
Brad Johnson actually started more games for the Florida State basketball team than he did for the football team. Started only 6 games in college, started 11 basketball. The Cowboys 8-0 against everybody else. McNown to Curtis Enos, taken down at the 23-yard line.
The Redskins the ball right back,
losing his helmet in the process. McNown for Glenn Milburn, but the pass was
about big-time receivers. That Denver-Minnesota game, you get to see 2 of the best. Ed McCaffrey for the Broncos, and then Randy Moss for the.
First and 10 from the 32. McNown to Enos. Curtis Enos forced out of bounds at the 40-yard line after a gain of 8. 45-0. It's now 48-14 as the diving catch is made in Redskins territory by Macy Brooks.
Starters Conway and Ingram. McNown's had most of his reps with Robinson and Brooks.
Glenn Milburn close.
A touchdown of their own. They harassed Shane Matthews.
Picked off. Matt Stevens. The quarterback, Larry Center, Skip Hicks in the backfield. This is Hicks to the 44. Pete on 2nd and 8. Dumps it off to Skip Hicks. Fryer in motion. 3rd and 6. Irving Fryer. Hicks to the outside. Minutes remaining. 2nd and 7. Pete escapes under pressure, chased by Russell Davis, and he throws it away from the Bears 35. Pete pump fakes, fires towards the end zone, And he overthrows Westbrook.
Wants to put the pedal down.
53-yard attempt is blocked. Brad Johnson falls on it. Now McNown out of the shotgun from his own 44. Picked off. Another interception for the Redskins. It's Sam Shea. His first pick of the season. And the 5th of his career.
Going to be a contender in the National Football League this year because of the potency of that offense and the balance of the team.
Averaging 32 points per game coming.
Lineup, so they've built up a continuity that's enabled them to protect Johnson in the pass game and open up holes for Stephen Davis in the run game.
Rodney Peach pass intercepted by Keith Burns, special team star who came over from the Broncos. Under 4 minutes to go. McNown looking for Robinson. No flags.
Making that touchdown catch, and boy, that has got to just rub salt into Mike Ditka's already, and it just seems like it's been that way for the Saints all season long.
New Orleans now 1-6. 2nd and 10 from the 48. 4 wide receivers. McNown to Curtis Enos, first down to the Redskins 34-yard line. McNown to Robinson, who's back. Marcus with his 8th catch of the day. Chicago Bears today, you would have to list Marcus Robinson on top of the list.
Yeah, he's continuing to develop, and this is kind of junk time here. Robinson has been very impressive with an interception and with a big 4th and 1. Absolutely, not just good. They played great.
Robinson makes his 9th catch. McNown looking end zone. It's batted back. Again for the Giants. Their defense scored 2 touchdowns in their Week 1 victory over Tampa Bay. Michael Strahan returning the interception for the game-winning touchdown for the Bears from the Washington 11. McNown to the end zone, short. 2nd and 25. 4 wideouts. McNown dumps it off on the screen to Milburn. And he is chopped out at the 13-yard line. McNown zigging and zagging down to the 2. 4th and 2 from the 3. They can get a first down without a touchdown. But they get the touchdown. McNown's 3rd of the second half. And the 1st of the season for Ryan Wetnight. Bears going for 2. McNown will take it himself for the conversion. 48-22. First-round picks. The Bears, believe it or not, have set a team record for most completions in a game. 36. 23 for McNown, 13 for Matthews. It is a new Bears team record for pass completions in a game. They've attempted 64, which is 1 shy of the club record set against the Jets 2 years ago. So in a losing cause, 34 completions for the quarterbacks.
Yeah, we will.
And this time, the Redskins have it. Steven
in a tie for first place coming into today. So that becomes a very important game.
Dallas already leading up their 3rd straight. Chicago's first 4 losses had been by a combined 15 points. But a much different story today. All around solid effort by the Washington Redskins. Stephen Davis got them started with a 76-yard touchdown run. 143 in all. 5 receptions and a touchdown for Michael Westbrook, and Norv Turner's Redskins bounce back following last week's loss to Dallas. They are now 5-2. The Bears drop to 3-5. So the Redskins win it 48-22. Be sure to stay tuned for the second game of our doubleheader. Those of you in the D.C. area, you will return to local programming. The rest of our audience will see the Vikings and the Broncos, or the Cowboys and the Colts. For more information on today's game and the latest NFL news, log on to foxsports.com. From Redskins Stadium, Kenny Albert, Tim Green saying so long